Hey everyone, it's Elaine. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for coming to see what I'm up to. Um, Today what I wanted to do is ask you for your help, for your ideas. As you know, I am putting together my art studio slash she shed, and in the process, why I wait for things to get done, like electricity, like drywall, I have been, of course, buying things so when the time comes I can jump on in there. But the other thing that I've been doing is kind of laying out a floor plan, thinking about how I want to do it. And one of my goals also is to have people over for at least a Saturday or maybe a Friday and Saturday. And, kind of have a pajama party in my house if hubby is gone fishing. So one of the things that I want to do is when people come, I want to remember the day some kind of way. And I know, yes, I can take a picture. However, I want it to be more fun than that. And I want it to be creative because that's what the space hopefully is going to be all about. So I've pretty much decided that I want to use large index cards. But what I want your help with is ideas on what to ask them to do. And let me explain. I've written down a few things, like for instance, let's say this weekend I'm going to ask you to draw a self-portrait. So you will do it on probably the blank side of the large index card. And my plan is to bind them. I have a lot of the Zutter rings that I've kept that I used when I made my big art journals, which by the way, I still have a few left on Etsy. Commercial. And anyway, so these were the leftover pieces. So my thinking is if I bind them after I, get enough to make a book, if I bind them, it would be a pretty cool thing then to flip through. So let's go back to the ideas. I get sidetracked, don't I? So let's say, for instance, the first one is draw a self-portrait. The next one maybe is tell a joke. And that's where maybe the lines would come in handy for people to write out their joke. These are just things that I've thought of off the top of my head. So now here, 5 things you like about yourself. Add an emoji. So, I think I'm funny. So maybe I would draw the emoji with his eyes crossed and his tongue sticking out. I think that I'm caring. So maybe I would just draw a heart emoji. So that's where I was thinking about there. The next one is tell us about your 2 favorite vacations, like where you went, and, a short explanation of why that or they were your favorite vacations. And, that's really all that I've thought about right now. So I want to ask you, help me. I would like to have a huge list of these all typed up, no particular order, and just run down them, like I said, when I have a group over. And I think it would be a fun thing to do. It'd be a fun thing to look back on. So like whoever tells the joke, then, they just print out their name. I don't want anyone signing their name. I don't want any signatures. So yeah, so they just print out their name. And, they could decorate it up ever how they want to. A lot of my local friends are scrapbookers. So, some of them might do it in the scrapbook theme. That's fine. Anything goes. I also have some friends that like to paint mixed media. So there would be a nice assortment in here. Now, don't you think that's fun? Again, please, either send me a message down below, just here in YouTube. I'll get it. Or if you want to, my Facebook information is listed below as well. So you could put it in my group, or you could private message me on my personal account. Or if you want to message me in Etsy, that's fine too. I'm pretty good with all my social media as far as getting my messages are concerned. But I just think that it would be so much fun to do these. And then, like I said, just to, have a little flip through and I don't know, look back on it and say, oh, I remember that day, blah, 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 blah also happened. So tell me what you think. And please, like I said, give me help me out. And if you haven't been watching about my she shed coming together, right now I have to say it's not the most exciting because it's doing all the basic stuff underneath of all the pretty, but it's stuff that has to happen. I want it to be a comfortable, inviting place in the long run. And as long as it takes to do, I'm there because I only want to do it once. So I'm giving myself one shot at doing it and doing it right. So I appreciate your time. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And give me that thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. And if you want to know when I do another video, you can ring that bell. I got a lot of ideas, and the she shed thing has kind of stepped on my toes right now as far as some creativity is concerned, but it really is the most important. I have a lot of do re mi involved in that. So I appreciate it, and y'all behave, and I'll see you next time. Bye.